Alright, hello, my friends. Hi, Mike. Oh, I broke it. I broke everything. I can't get this software to be smaller. And it is. You don't know what that means. The screen capture of my phone screen is so large. It like takes up the whole screen and I can't do anything about it. Okay. So here's what happened. I did some grinding off stream. Just a little bit. It's cutting at the top. No, I want that. That's fine. I mean, my view of it is too big. And it makes it hard for me to see anything else. But that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I did a little bit of off-stream grinding, which is why we are now out here, not in the castle. I don't totally remember why. I guess because one of the trophies is getting to level 70, and we need to do that eventually. Wait, I forget. I also did go into the palace, and I was able to get some of the chests that I haven't gotten yet. In the lunar subterranean, like some that I had definitely missed. So that's something. Was still trying to get the bomb summon. Have not managed to do that yet. We're not fighting Black Flan. Not doing it. Whoops. Hello. I'm gonna mostly just look at my phone screen because the way it has it displayed on the computer is like too big for me to even like process. Mike, what'd you think of the Last of Us VOD? Where am I going? This way. Do they count the legendary weapons in lunar subterraneous chests? Because some of them you have to venture to the bottom and then the path takes you all the way to the top. Oh, I did get one of them. Draconian Progeny, hello! I got... not just Excalibur. I thought I got one of the... I made a couple of clips and was enjoying the internal debate about the ending. Oh, good. I always appreciate your clips. They make my life a lot easier. Okay. The hospital was rough. The hospital was rough. Spent a lot of time dealing with those fireflies in the hospital. I can't remember what weapon I got off stream, but I got one of them. Brenna! Oh, because I went and did these little portal guys that are over here in the corner. Which I had missed before. So I did that whole teleporty path. And then I left. So I got my stuff. And I left. Like, I did all the thingies that you do by following this. So that's all done. I also went up there and went and got that chest, which I had missed before. So that's good. Because that would have drove me nuts. I guess the good thing is that you can always backtrack here. So, like, you've never truly missed anything here. But still, the less I have to backtrack, the better. Ugh, back hurts. I just walked around this way for no reason. I didn't have to do that. But we will keep grinding. We're gonna get up to level 70 eventually. I think we're in the mid-50s right now with most people. Okay. We like when we don't see any unopened chests. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I could remember what weapon I got, but I have no recollection. I took Cosmo to the dog park before this, and she is passed out right now. You're not gonna help me here. Okay, fine. Was it a ninja robe? No, it was a sword. I mean, I definitely got some stuff that I'd missed before. It's so nice out. I have my brother's dogs for the weekend, so we just kicked them outside. Yeah, we spent so much time at the dog park because it's so nice out. I took her yesterday, too. But then we got home from the dog park, and she brought me a ball and was like, throw this? And I was like, we just did this for an hour outside. Wait, no, not DS. Yell at me if I need to heal, because as usual, I'm not paying attention. Cheesy! I got no sleep because the dogs just wanted to play all night. Oh no. You have an SNES treasure map open. Okay. Ooh. So I got whatever is there. Whatever was there, Mike. On the left. Whatever was there, I got that. Does that help? That was B3. It was the... Oh, Murasame Katana. Okay, yes, yes, yes. For Edge. Wait, why isn't Edge using it then? Am I in the wrong fucking save file? I'm gonna be so mad. Oh. Okay. There we go. Fine. We do hate Edge, but, you know, we got him a fancy sword, nonetheless. Okay. I imagine I've gone both to the left and the right. But let's just cover our bases here. Yes, okay. Well, that was easy. Alright. Mike, I might rely on your, guided assistance here. I still haven't fought a yellow dragon, I don't think. But I'm not gonna find them in here. And given that I'm not gonna be able to get, the Lamia mother, or whatever the fuck, on this playthrough, I'm not fussed about the bestiary. Although I do need to do, the tail. Something about getting the pink tail. Yes. From a pink puff? I'll put the image in your Discord because I will have to get Tommy at 3. Okay. I don't want your expert Final Fantasy advice. Brenna, I would love all the Final Fantasy advice you have. Let it rip. You let me know what you know. Pray tell. Okay. Mike is like king of the maps, gotta say. He's always like, here's what you need. Okay. Oh god, but can my brain read this? No. Where am I now? I'm here. No, I went through this door. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah! Follow the numbers. I sure will try. Okay, we're about to go through 10, I think? The music is cool, don't die, find the stuff. Thanks, Brenna. I appreciate you. Okay, we did that. And then we will go through 9, which will go... fucking where? Oh, over there. Yeah. One to one, 2 to 2. Yeah, I sort of understand that. I don't know what all the letters are. Oh, the letters are for the chests. Okay. But I also need to look into this adamant armor thing. Because there's a specific place... okay. Gotta get a pink tail. Oh, right, from the Flan Princess. Flan Princess. And the Flan Princess... Flan princesses are only found in this room in the lunar ruins. Well, which fucking room is that? It is at the bottom of the series of maps that involve making your way downtown, down various ladders against a black background. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see if I can find a room that is that shape on this map. Oh, I think it's this one, actually. Maybe not. Further down? Bear with me, gang. Hope you're enjoying this hold music. I think it's gotta be that one. Yeah, it is. Okay, okay. So when we get to 21, when we go into room 21, here, I'm gonna stick this map in the chat for anyone who wants to follow along. When you go into 21, where chest V is, that's where we gotta fight the Flan Princess. Okay. Radio learned Flare. Don't you forget it. Okay, so now we're going through 9. And then 11. There's a thing that looks like a smushed Vivi. Where the hell does 16 come out? Oh, over there. Okay. "16 comes out this summer." Shut up, Mike. It does. It does come out this summer. I have a lot of work to do. I might have to scrap my, I was trying to hold off on playing more Switch games, but I don't think I can wait. I think I gotta go. I got shit to do. Final Fantasy Fridays probably gonna have to evolve back into playing some first playthroughs of some games, with or without a podcast. I don't gotta play in order. Well, I already haven't, and I will be skipping my replay of 9 until Josh and I can do it on the pod together. I've waited this long. I can keep waiting. But I could do 10 next. Am I excited about it? No. But I could do it. Okay, 17 goes there. 18 goes there. How do you get to 12? This is gonna sound like absolute nonsense to anyone who's not, looking at the map. Okay, I'm gonna guess that I got this already, but let's go up here just to double check. Yeah, okay. I did share the map, so if you want to know what all these numbers mean, you click on that link. Okay. 18... Wait. What? Did I go the wrong way? Did I go back into 17? No. Huh? I think those are numbered backwards. That's okay, though. Ow. That was 17. 12 had the columns. Well, no, I'm looking... I was in the room that goes to 17 and 18, and on the map it looks like the bottom door is the way forward and the top door is the dead end, but I think the opposite is true. Does that make any sense? Like, where I am now is what it says is door 18, but I went through door 17 to get here, based on how they numbered it. It's fine. I know where I am and where I'm going. That's all that really matters. Sounds unnecessarily complicated. You are not wrong. Okay, but I still don't know how to get to the low number doors that I need to get to, which makes me nervous. Oh, but those are the ones you were saying you have to go all the way down and then come back up, right? 20. Okay. Got that. Yeah, because there's a save point between 12 and 13, and that feels a long ways away from now. Because 15 is at the bottom, and 15 will bring you back to 14, 14 to 13. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Ba, 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 ba. My black t-shirt of the day is this zombie dust t-shirt. This weird guy on it. That I won at trivia. It is a Three Floyds t-shirt. Zombie Dust is a beer that they make, I believe. I don't know, I just thought the t-shirt was cool and it was free. We won trivia for a third week in a row, and of course, every time we've won has been a time where the beer sponsor is not giving away glassware, which is what I really want. Whoops. I now own several beer t-shirts. I got a lot of beer stickers. I got a beer t-shirt for Cosmo. I miss doing trivia after working in the city, but I don't miss going to the city. Yeah, fair enough. This one is by where I live, so it is a 10-minute commute if I take the train or a 20-minute walk. If I'm taking the train, it's because it's cold. But thanks to the beauty of apps, you can also know when the train is coming. And time it just right to get on the train, which is what I do now. We went in last night for dinner and it was not fun, but dinner was good. You went into the city just for dinner? That's like such a foreign concept to me. But I guess I don't care about food as much as a lot of people do. Like, I don't consider going out to eat to be, like, an activity on its own. For your brother's partner's birthday dinner, not just dinner. Oh, okay. Like, if you're gonna do dinner and a show, sure. But, like, if you're just gonna go out to eat, I feel like you can go out to eat closer to home. But a birthday dinner is different. That's special. Okay. Also, I'm not trying to be judgmental. I was surprised. Hi, Cheesy. What's up? That's the usual mood we'd just eat here if we were just doing dinner. You're on my side. Okay. These stairs do not go to the same place. The one on the right looks like it's forward? We're gonna go this way. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna go this way eventually. That was switching out keyboards. You big fan of all-wheel drive, are you? Doom! Okay, I was like, Kane, you want to hit this thing, maybe? Thanks. Okay, now we're gonna go this way. Whoop! Magic path. And then, what? I don't fucking know. We're gonna go here. For why? Secret door! Wait, where does 24 go? Am I doing this right? 24 and then 25. Oh yeah, this is, what? No, I know where I am. I just did 23. I'm just trying to figure out if this is the right order or if I should do the other way first. But I think I should do this way first. Also, Mike, it's when I go into 21, that's where the Flan Princess will be. Although, how I get into 21 is currently a mystery. Oh, I missed it! I went past it! Shoot. Okay. This is the way to get a bunch of bonus stuff, and we'll dead end at 12. Okay. Good. So we have to go back to where I missed 21 anyway. In order to get to 24 to go forward. So that's fine. Okay, great. Fine. Okay, and I know where we are. I see 15. This is 14. We're gonna get to a save spot where we can use a cottage. That's exciting. Only for magic restoration purposes. Cheesy, how's your work schedule these days? Is it still crazy? Monsters! We love a behemoth. Okay, that wasn't bad, actually. Protect ring. Oh, I have one of those. Wait, no, Artemis arrow. Oh, she can have art. Oh, she does. Okay, just kidding. Okay, here we save. So first, we will tent. Or cottage, since we have so many. Okay. Then we will go this way. Ah. Did I actually save? No, I did not. Hold on, let's save, then we'll do this. Oh, caught Rydia before she wasted a summon. That's good. Those damned by Zemus shall never bear this sword! Okay, that seems like an unfair way to start the fight. Jesus Christ. Just take out my summoner before I can even summon Bahamut. Your little baby flare. G-Man, how's it going? Wait, but is it gonna reflect the summon if I summon? Because that's gonna sort of totally screw me over here. If the reflect mega flare thing is going to happen. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Well, we'll find out. Good. Yeah, because it's not magic. It's a summon. Yo, this is not cool. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, dispel his reflect. That's a good idea. But also, if Kane can just keep jumping and get his timing right, we could be in okay shape here. Because fortunately, Flare is pretty chill. Well, that one was twice as much as they usually are, but alright. I mean, this is why they very kindly put a save point right before this fight. What? How is the restore not reflected? I don't think Bahamut is playing by the rules. Okay, are we fully healed here? Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, but what we're not doing is this bullshit fight a second time. Okay. Absolute immediate bullshit. I wish I had a reflect ring. For once I would, like, understand how to use it, I think. Restore isn't a spell? How is restore not a spell? The fuck is it? Fucking hell. Dark Bahamut for an edge weapon. That seems unfair. This is probably pointless. Cool. Fun. Good times. We're had by all. Do I don't have a reflect ring. No. Oh, this might actually... This is better, though. We want rune armlets right now. Bye! Oh, I got lucky. Again already? Absolute bullshit. He's countering Mega Flare with Mega Flare. I see. Yeah, you're right. Well, but like, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? Go with Leviathan? Or put reflect on your party. I don't have time, because I think you have to cast reflect one person at a time. See what happens. Nah. Nah, bro. Yeah, it's all summons. Oops, all summons. Ugh. Oh, well, that's a waste. Did I fight a Lil Murderer yet? No, I don't think so. Hell yeah! Me and you, baby. Come on. Hell yes. Hell yes. Let's go. Let this be enough. It's not gonna be enough. No, that was so small. Nah, she's done. She's done. Oops, sorry, I turned the music off. That was me. Okay, but that's the move. I have 8 elixirs. That's something. 3 X potions. Alright, we'll see what we can do. We're just gonna have, we're gonna have Rosa focus all her energies on Rydia for as long as she's around. No, Morris, Mike, what is this? Crystal sword. You think this is going to count towards treasure chests? Well, if I die again, which seems likely, we will check how many chests I've gotten, and then after that, we will check how many chests I've gotten again. Why does that hit her? I don't understand. Because it's reflected? Ugh, I don't know how to do this. Magic only bounces once. Got it. Okay. Battle mode is set to wait. And yet, doesn't feel like it's waiting. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check, chests. Oh well. Alright, see you in a bit, Mike. Ugh. Nope, there she goes. It's shell? What the fuck is it called? Yeah. Oh, that you can do for everybody at once. Okay, better. Ugh. This is so frustrating. Wow, that's with protect it did that much damage? Fucking hell. Cosmo. I don't know what to do. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Alright, well, at least that was small. Cosmo! That's a good idea, Ran. Okay, we start again. Cosmo, stop it. Stop it. Okay, we're at 24 of 32. Cosmo. Alright, give me a second. I gotta see what she's barking at. Your Bezos bucks ran out. Ran, you missed the hype train during the stream on Monday. It was very exciting. My buddy DJ Ray gifting subs left and right. Oh shoot, I just closed something I didn't mean to close. Oh, no, it's okay. I don't need that. Oh, I do. Mondays are very bad days for you. It's a shame it's the only time I stream at like a civilized time. Thank you for that resub. Have you been subbed with Prime Gaming this whole time? No, right? You have to have switched to that at some point. Okay, what did we say? 24? 24 of 32. We'll see if this becomes 25. Let's see if your plan is right. Magic lamp. Why magic lamp? Okay, good call. Unfortunately, that reflect is already dead. Ah! I should have gotten people up more before I did that. That was my mistake. Start with shell on anyone who makes it through the first mega flare. Okay. It's really not nice that they start the fight off with fucking mega flare. Sorry, Cecil. Oh, I forgot because that was dumb. Order of operations is tricky. Two can play at that game. Hey, Ran, you did it. Ragnarok. Do 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 do.
Was never in doubt.
Okay, hold on. No. Dragon's whisker. I'm sticking to the bow. It's better. Oh, and now we check. No, does not count as a chest when Mike asks later. And I can't remember if this will revive him, so we'll just do that. Interesting, because it doesn't count as a chest or an item. It's like a non-entity. You can't refer to yourself as a non-entity. You're King Daddy Ran. I should have saved again at that spot. Oh well. Don't you talk about my friend that way. King Daddy of Dark Bahamut. Okay, that was 15 we came out of. Alright, we can fight this guy. That's fine. Whoops. Okay, 23. But still, before we go to 24, I have to go back up to 21. Which was right next to 22. Okay. Level 59. Nope, not this way. Hello. Oh, I missed it. I was gonna have Rosa heal, but that's okay. We'll do it after this fight. We're creeping up on level 70. We'll get there soon. Okay, so we need to go back here for a second. And then we're gonna go over here. Okay, so this is the room where the princess, the Flan princess is. I believe, if I'm reading this map right, which I believe I am. Yes. If you use a siren, you will immediately enter a battle with 5 of these royal jellies, the highest chance of dropping a pink tail. Okay. Okay. Nobody wants to fight desserts. I sure don't, but it's what we're gonna have to do. Let's dance! This is gonna be kind of pointless. Dancing! Dancing! No pigtail. But we just rinse repeat until we get one. Let's dance! Let's dance! Uh-oh. If we're raged, we're no good. Honestly, though, actually, this is not as bad as I thought they were going to be much beefier than this. But they're not like the regular desserts that take no physical damage, so this is fine. And the music changes. Let's check in on some clothes. Look, I have one coin, okay? Stream governments. We did make a command that was poison the Hell House, and did I remember to do it? No! Trifactor, I really do like it. I do like it. Actually, I have the chance to do another sponsorship with them, and I might do it. Just because, then I get more food, and other people have a chance to get food. Hang on. Oh, Lord. Can you imagine doing it with Tifa with absolutely nothing? That's it? We only have 21 quotes? Corndog is maybe going to do FF7 Remake Hard Mode. No materia challenge! Why would you do that to yourself? Well, now we have 22 quotes. Dry ether and elixir, no pink tail. Okay. The probability is 1 in 64, yeah. And with 5 of them, we should be scooting. It's the beauty of the siren. It makes them show up all together. Why do they just play variations on a Chocobo theme, though, is my question. About to have your last meeting of the week. Well, at least your week's almost done. Everybody else is like, yay, it's Friday, and I'm like, I have half my work week left. Yay. What is this song, though? I don't know this music at all. Time to get crunk for St. Patty's Day. Yeah, my friend invited me to come out for drinks before work, and I was like, well, A, I don't feel well. B, I'm trying to save money. And C, drinking before my my long shift does not seem like a good idea. Well, Brenna, none of this music is fight music, but I don't even recognize this as Final Fantasy music. This is the Mysidia music. My favorite. Dry ether. That's good, because I have to keep healing. How many times do we think this is, Rand? 4? 5? I started with 31 sirens. So I guess we can keep track based on how many I have left. Oh, wait. This is 5? You're right, that was 5, so this is 6. Oh, I forgot to heal. Whatever, we'll be fine. It is a little annoying that, like, once they get enraged and I can't do anything about it, then the attacks go slower. We will get that level grinding done, though, that's for sure. Cosmo, chill. Cosmo, do you need a timeout? Or you want to relax? Good girl. She went right into her bed. So good. I like that the move dancing inspires rage. That makes a lot of sense. Sticker bitch. Oh man, Ran, I'm sure you added most of these quotes. We don't have nearly enough of a quote collection culture here on this channel. Cosmo girl. Come here, puppy. Come here, pup. Up. Come here, pup. No, come here. No pink tail. Cosmo has barked 6 times on stream. Yeah, people are not very good about remembering the Cosmo command. Also, it's cumulative. It's not for each individual stream, so it's kind of meaningless. She's too cute. We don't want her to look bad. Cosmo girl. Come on, pink tail. Nope. I think this is number 9. Once you get down to like 20 sirens, it's probably going back in hard saving in case you run out or something. Eh. We can always just teleport out of here and go get more. Because they come from the Naming Way shop, which is also on the moon. Moon cat? I always thought Naming Way looked like a cat. I think he looks kind of like a pig. My Cosmo girl. Who's being a lapdog, huh? Did we defeat Dark Bahamut? Yes. Yes, we did. Yeah, and it did not count as a chest. We checked. One of the times that I died, I checked how many chests I'd found, and then after we got it, I checked again, and the number had not changed. So it doesn't count as a chest or an item, Mike, which is what's really crazy. Because there are no items. So I don't know what that's about. Look at this puppy girl. The original sprite for naming Waverly looked like a cat. I'll take your word for it. Okay. This is number 10. Who's being a little lapdog? Defeated a super bomb? Oh, a super boss. Okay, we gotta do some... I can't do any healing. Too much rage, too much berserk. No healing. Hi, baby girl. I got you. Where are you going? Spooky's up his cat tree, just like yelling at the sky. Old man yells at sky. It's true. Spooky is the old man yelling at the sky. This is gonna be fucking unfortunate. Let's leave before I die and everything gets fucked. Can't escape! Woo! Yeah. I would not have to refight Bahamut. Yeah, between the quick save and the autosave, I'd be fine, but... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, that sucks. $50! Boy, what a joke. Come on, Pinktail. Nope. Okay, what I think I need to do, and what the walkthrough suggests doing, is if you get too low on stuff, is go down here and go back to the save point. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. My preemptive strike is to run away. Cosmo, what have you been a drama queen about over there? Okay. We're all souped up, saved up. Back we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No, thank you. We're gonna get to level 70 just fighting these fucking flan princesses. I don't need any additional fights. Hi, baby girl. I'm sad I couldn't take a picture of her all curled up on my lap. She doesn't usually do that. Like, she's very snuggly, but she's a little big to be a lapdog, so she doesn't usually try. But taking a picture would have involved this camera. Okay, now we will quick save. And we will siren. Attempt number 11. Oh, of course Rydia got raged first. Rydia, who's supposed to be summoning Bahamut to make this go faster. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, baby all curled up. Just gonna have Rosa heal, but she can't do that right now. Nope, no pink tail. Number 12. The music changes, but it always changes in the same order, so it's still a little, like, repetitive. Oh, we can put the camera back on now. Just making sure I didn't miss it. And then this is all weapons. Okay. One and 8, 1/64th for the... Wait, what? It's 1 in 8 chances for a drop, and then 1 in 64 for a tail to drop within that 1 in 8? What? Yikes. The pink... Wait, no. This says the pink tail has a 1 in 64 chance of being dropped. And that's within the 1 in 8 chance of there being a drop at all. I see. Okay. I mean, at least we've gotten around the only 1 in 64 chances of encountering a flan princess at all. Rip. At least when they're berserk, they're still, like, attacking the enemy and not each other. Like, they're not confused. Until now. Famous last words. No drop. Okay, I feel like once we hit level 70, which is coming up rather soon all of a sudden, if we don't already have the pink tail, we move on for now. We know where the room is. We know where to get it. We'll get it later. We've been doing this for a long time. And I didn't even get the sirens for this. I got the sirens for the other summons for Rydia that I need to get. But I'm gonna have to go buy more. I guess at least we're also accumulating gil while we're doing all these fights. FF16 is gonna be a PS5 exclusive. Oh no. I'm gonna have to get a PS5 sooner than we thought. It's June, right? Is there an exact release date? There's gotta be by now. If it's that soon. June 22nd. Then you can play all the fun PS5 exclusives, like... What ran? Well, I still haven't played Intergrade. And I know when Rebirth comes out, Rebirth is when I was gonna get it. Get one. Yeah, Rebirth will be a PS5 exclusive. But that was like, that's like end of the year, right? Intergrade was more fun than I anticipated. You'll have to tell Adam that. Worst case, you can get both at Rebirth time. But I feel like I should cover it when it's new, right? Oh. Do I even want to know how much a PS5 costs? I don't have that kind of money right now. $495. Okay, actually, that's... I was expecting at least $500, so the fact that that is about what it costs is kind of better than I thought. Seriously, there are practically no PS5 exclusives, and it's been released for like 3 years. It's readily available for the first time since it came out. Yeah, I have not tried to get one previously. No drops. I have to think it's because of how hard it was to get one. Why release hardware that you can't produce that will be out of date by the time you can actually use it? Well, how long was it between when the PS4 came out and the PS5 came out? Seven years. But then the pandemic hit, right? That's a typical console life cycle. Yeah, I wouldn't know because I've only ever really had access to like older systems as an adult. Like the Switch is the first device I bought myself. And is that newer than a PS4? I don't even actually know. How long has the Switch been around now? Someone on PSR was trying to tell me that console exclusives are becoming more common, and I didn't want to be rude, but yeah, no. I guess when I say exclusives, I mean intergenerational within the same console. Oh, like stuff that you can play on well, I feel like most things you can play on PS3, you can also play on a PS4. Certainly, at least you can like get them digitally. Even if they're not literally backwards compatible. Same goes with 4 and 5. Okay, I'm a little bored of fighting flan princesses, I'm not gonna lie. That said, my favorite thing about my PS5 is the load times. Even for PS4 games, it is lightning fast. Yeah, that's always what happens with new tech, right? It gets so fast. Okay, we're gonna move on from the Flan Princess for now. Because having beaten this game without it before, I don't need the adamant armor right this minute. So we're gonna move on for now. We've done some grinding. That's good for us, I guess. Whatever. The PS5 switched to a solid state drive for its hard drive, which is faster. I will take your word for it. Okay, hang on. A through J? Oh, I am not paying attention. Get me out of here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. That's 10. But I'm only missing 8 chests. I'm confused. Oh, a couple of those are going to be items that are not chests. Oy. Okay. Whatever. What quest am I off to now? I'm just going to keep making my way through this dungeon. Making my way downtown. You know, as you do. We will do these fights because we do want to keep leveling up. We don't want to be irresponsible. I think I'm already more leveled up than I was when I beat the game the first time. Did you talk about where you landed on what's next yet? No, I have not. I have not talked about that yet. Should we talk about that now? I'm the boss. I am the boss. Okay, what the fuck? That was... What door was that? That was 25. Okay. Oh, there will be another save. Here's a little murder! Murderer. Why do we care about the little murderer? My dog would like to let you know he's the boss, actually. Yeah. Don't you lie to me. You're not vulnerable to lightning. I know better. Oh, so I have fought them before. Because I did fall for this, this little stupid trap. Used to be called Trickster. Yeah, but Little Murderer is ridiculous. You are correct. Okay, what level are we all at here? 61, 63, 58, 61, 60. Boy, we do still have a ways to go to get to 70. Oh well. Hang on, there's not a door here. No. Okay. Okay, we ready? The coveter of the Holy Lance shall perish! I covet your mom. That was a little bit fucking easier than Dark Bahamut. This guy is a joke. Do you even Mega Flare? No, he does not. More reasons to hate Edge? Why Edge? I mean, I do hate Edge, but why? By sacred force, we shall protect the ribbons! Komodo Bone! Mega Flare, not even once. Oh, we're gonna use Reflect. La, 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 la. But you know what we know. You can't reflect my summon. Yeah, it wasn't his weapon guarded by Dark Bahamut. We'd already gotten his. It was for, no, it was for Cecil. Ragnarok. Speaking of missing people, whatever happened to #1 mod? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Scott. I gotta reach out to him and make sure he's, like, you know, alive. Oh, but speaking of mods, Mike, would you be interested in being a mod since you're here all the time? Yeah, I can do some modding. Yeah, okay, I will give you mod powers. Actually, I can do it right now. We don't even need to wait. Hold on. Please stand by. You did it! You're a moderator. Congratulations. Should we make Mike a command that says #4 mod? With the typo in it, Ran. Okay. I love that the map is like, boss! over those fights that we just did that were not nearly as hard as fucking Dark Bahamut. Okay. Ribbon! Ribbon! Okay. Mod view is a little overwhelming. Is this the continuation of the bestiary completion? No, because I can't do it, Josh. I can't complete the bestiary on this run because I can't get Lamia Mother or whatever she's called. Because she's only in the Tower of Babel. Oh, good. I was like, please don't waste a Bahamut on that. Okay. Those towers do always get me. Okay. 27 of 32. 5 more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on my screen here. One of those has got to be oh, and that one's a thing. Okay, good. We're on track. Okay, through the door. 29. How do I get... Okay. No, I don't want to fight this. Pfft. This is about resource management at this point. Fuma Shuriken! Okay, everybody's good. Everybody a little top up. None shall ever bear the cursed sword, Masamune! Ogopogo! Okay, okay, relax. Okay. This music sounds like it's going to be the start of Eye of the Tiger. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that was 30. Now we want to go over here. Do you not want to fight this? Bye! Thank you for your 1 damage. Okay, down. Oh, oh, good. A fucking whistle. 31. Wait. Nope. Okay, and then we just need to get down. Down. Oh, these guys! Okay, we're just going down to the final door. Have I gotten all the stuff? Yes, okay, great. Reporting to Master Zemus. No specific weaknesses. That's right, and don't you forget it. Okay, are we... let's see. Just for magic reasons. Hello? Golbez! Fusoya! Hee. No! Cast Meteor! I am ready. Golbez! You'll do your best to defeat Zemus. Double meteor! The body dies, but the spirit lives on. Impeccable timing indeed. Ow. We did it. You have much strength. It's a shame Zemus had control over you. All right. All of you have come. Yeah, but we were 1 second too late. I was supposed to take care of him. No one cares, Edge. Cecil. Cecil. I am evil. I am the hatred of Zemus. I am Zeromus. I loathe all. His death caused his hatred to grow. We have made him stronger. Zemus, no. Now you are Zeromus. See, look at that. Someone changes their name, you just correct yourself and move on. This time, I will see to it that you are completely destroyed. It is time for you to disappear. This game is to be banned in Florida. Too woke. Meteor has no effect. Use the crystal. You are bound forever by darkness. Suffer. Die. My hatred will continue until all is destroyed. It is your turn. Come, join me in hell. Elder, look, it's everybody. Cecil and the others are in danger. So I see. Now is the time to pray for them. Pray for them and this planet. Cecil, please take my strength. Remember Edward? I'm gonna kill the whole lot of you if you don't come back safe. Please return to us safely. Do it for... I thought it said do it for the Lord. Do it for this land. F in the chat for the Lunarians. You have our support. We pray for you as well. Come on. For Sir Cecil. For everyone. Moon, I call out to you. Please accept our prayers. Moon, I choose you. Use the crystal! Hey there! Let us help you! Their prayers give you life. Get your life! Don't give up! Tella! Keep your focus. Don't die on us. I love this. Like, this is such fun storytelling. Come on. You must prevail. Cecil, my brother, give the holy power within you to the crystal. Zeromus, show your true self. Their prayers give you holy power. Oh, magic has been nullified. Oh. Why is everything missing? Oh, I haven't used the crystal? Whoops. Mobby. Good timing. I didn't forget about it. I just thought I'd done it already. Like, I didn't know that I specifically had to do it. I thought it happened in the, like, cutscene-y time, you know? Okay, well, this was kind of scuffed anyway. We sort of got to do this over. Use the magic lamp exactly 2 times. Never forget. Okay, that was convenient, actually. No! Leave me alone! Oh, the beauty of being a dragoon in the air. We need to get some Bahamut action going on in here. Or not. Okay, we'll do it over. And we won't waste the first, like, 3 rounds of turns on accomplishing nothing. Okay, but the fact that we have to watch all this again is a little ridiculous. Ay, ay, ay. What happened to hopes and dreams and honor? All dead. Different game. Is there a moment to quick save between the two? We'll check. I don't think so, but I'll like, it feels like you're just clicking through all this stuff, but we'll see. I'll never forget after FF5. Remember when your elixirs kept disappearing? Ah! I'd rather not. Come on. Moon, I call out to you. Yeah, there's no opportunity to quick save. This is elaborate. All the game enhancements, they don't have a skip cutscene button. Nope. I guess, you know, we just have to be grateful that we don't have to go from the save point like 3 levels back. And that we're able to come right back to this spot, even if we do have to sit through all this cutscene again. Why would you ever skip this? It's magical. It is literally magical. Okay. Moon, hear my prayers. So good. Like, come on. Ever since Kingdom Hearts 1, I need skip cutscene. Ugh, Lord. This is a production. You can't just skip to the start of the final fight. You sure can't. Oh! Oh! How's this going worse than last time? This game needs more squatting. No, it does not. Oh man, y'all, this is real rough. Bye! I'm getting pumped! Okay. Okay. Well, you all enjoy this time. I am gonna go do something real quick. We'll do this once or twice more. I do have to stop at 5, whether we're done or not, which is annoying, but you know, it is what it is. I'll be right back. It's just absolutely wild that he turns into like a little flame face. You chose the dark path. You are forever bound by darkness! What is he supposed to be here? Blue meteor? Spaghetti? I don't know. I would try and, like, protect or something, but it's just gonna get negated right away. So it really has to be all just, like, immediate offense and healing. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. I really need Rydia. I don't really care about Edge, but I really need Rydia. Ah! Last time I beasted this fight, did I? Well, that is certainly not the case this time. Not first, second, or third try. But what I can do is go look at youtube.com/@hardrockhope and check my playlist.
Was never in doubt.
Where did that come from and why? Why? Let's see. Part 13. Okay, hold on. There's no sound. Why is there no sound? I would much rather have Edge. Throwing is faster than summoning. And I can throw all the weapons. Yeah, I don't need them anymore. That's true. Why can't I hear anything, though? What does that mean? Why? Why is there no sound? I mean, I just need to see what I did more than anything. I will say it looks like my health was higher than it is here. Is the cutscene even going to be over before 5? Yeah, it'll be over before 5. And it's not like this fight has been going on very long. I definitely had to do it more than once. Oh wait, no I didn't. You're so right. How did I do that? Watch this be the one and then you gotta sit through credits. That's never happened before. Shut up! Which game was that, Ran? I mean, I don't have like a hard out at 5. That was remake, that's right. One more try. Yeah, this is gonna be the last one for today, whatever happens. I always say 5 o'clock so that I have a little bit of a buffer because I gotta take Cosmo out before I go to work. Oh, I kind of missed what happened. Edge isn't even throwing stuff in my original playthrough. It looks like the same strategy I'm using here. I think my health, my HP is just a little higher on these characters in my original playthrough. Their prayers give you life. You loved my tweet convo with the MTA. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't go over 70. Well, I'm not over 70 here either. But you're so right. I did absolutely beat it in one try here. In my first playthrough. But everybody has... Cecil has, 1,000 more HP. As does Everybody has 1,000 more HP, except Rosa, who only has like 600 more HP. Oops. I should just go grind the pinkies. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna give this our last attempt for today, and then I'll go back to fighting the frickin' flan princesses. Okay, I need this to stop playing because it's distracting me now. Ah! Okay, hold on. There's a lot happening. Okay. Did I grind those apples? The apples? Huh? Fuck. I have some golden apples. I know I do. Well, that's the end of this one. Definitely spending more time watching cutscenes than doing the fight. That's cool. Love that for me. Okay. Let's walk away before I forget. Where are those apples? I have 3. I have some silver apples and some golden apples. All for baby Rydia, because she is so small. So what is next as we close? So what is next? We'll hang out in this vibe. What is next? I am going to take Adam through Crisis Core. The Final Fantasy podcast is coming back. That will take place. That will resume the Saturday drop after we finish The Last of Us this week. Adam's gonna play Crisis Core for the first time, probably in about 15 hours. Probably finish the game in less time than I have played it so far, and I'm not done. So we'll do that in April and May. That first episode will drop next Saturday. We have one more Last of Us podcast coming to you tomorrow. And then Jess and I are gonna play part 2. I would start right now, but Jess is busy podcasting about everything on television. So we are gonna resume streaming, playing, podcasting about The Last of Us at the end of May. So The Last of Us First Play podcast will come back to you in a couple of months after Jess finishes podcasting about Yellow Jackets and Succession. And in the meantime, I will be doing Crisis Core and covering extrapolations with Troy. If you didn't see that, Troy and I are going to be talking about the Apple TV Plus show. The first 3 episodes dropped today. I have not watched any of them yet. So there will be plenty of me to go around in the next couple of months while we wait for the return of The Last of Us. But no way are Jess and I waiting a year plus to start playing part 2. And from what I've heard, part 2 is going to be more than 1 season. And in no universe am I playing part of part 2 and then stopping. So much as I would love to continue with Mushroom Mondays literally in 3 days, we're going to wait a couple months. And then we will continue Mushroom Mondays at the end of May, start of June, sometime around there. In the meantime, I think what I will do with Mondays is Far Cry. I think it's Far Cry 3 time. Because it's fun to play an action game. It's fun to play something I'm getting decently good at. So we'll do Far Cry on Mondays. We've got another Final Fantasy IV Friday coming your way next week since I can't seem to finish this game. We'll wrap up Crisis Core pretty soon, but that's what we'll be talking about on the podcast with Adam. And then I think a new Final Fantasy game will be coming to the stream soon. Because I do want to get as many of them played as I can before 16 comes out in June. We'll have to figure out that situation. I don't know where I'm getting $500 for a PlayStation in the next 2 months, but we'll figure it out. So that's what's up. That's what's happening. We will announce that on the podcast tomorrow. So if you somehow abandoned your Final Fantasy feed, bring it back. I don't know what the short link is for it. Oh, it's probably here. Here you go. If you're not subscribed to the Final Fantasy podcast, you can do it there. Mike, it's just the Twitch lag. You're so fast. It's only because I'm operating in real time over here. So that's what we'll do. We got one more Last of Us pod coming your way tomorrow. And then I will be talking Crisis Core with Adam. I'm excited to get back together with Adam. I've missed talking to him every week. It's such a good time. He always makes me laugh, even if he's not having a good time. Even if he's not having fun, I'm having fun. And that's what really matters, right? Okay. Oh, I'm going to raid over to the 13th scale, the 13th step. My friend who has raided me several times when I've been playing The Last of Us. I believe they're also playing The Last of Us for the first time, but right now they're playing Raft. He is going to find Zach so ridiculous, and I cannot wait for all of his annoyance about all of the things that are happening. So let me drop these raid emotes for you all. Thank you again for being here, everybody. Thank you for your support, as always. I appreciate you so much. Mike, thanks for all your links to maps and things to make my life easier. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to try and throw a highlight reel together tomorrow morning, probably, of the Last of Us stream. And then I will see you guys Monday, and we'll start Far Cry, I guess. Wild to be doing such a big shift here on the stream with so many things coming to an end and new things starting. But I appreciate you guys always being here. Giving me a hard time when I'm bad at stuff, and supporting me when I need it. So let's see what's going on over on the 13th scale, and I will see you all again in a couple of days. Have a great weekend, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Stick around for the raid.